Hello viewers, this is bRanN and we are playing No Man's Sky. Right now we're just relaxing in the comfort, the warmth, the protective shell of our ship. If we go into our menu, I want to show you that we can craft the dynamic resonator. We can craft, where we be? The shielding shard. These things are a waste of waste, only for the reason that they take up an entire slot. And if we instead have, materials, we can use the materials to fill these up. The problem sometimes is you don't have the materials. Like these, the coolant network, the thermic layer, take zinc, titanium, or a shielding shard. And so for the low cost of iron, we can build that. And we can use it right away. Now that we can build it ourselves, we only need it on demand. And now it's a beautiful thing. So I'm doing a few things. I'm being mindful of our journey. And this isn't, we're not reviewing this yet, but there's some things that I just haven't done a lot of. And so I'm trying to make sure I do those things. We have 2 warp reactors installed. There is another warp reactor that I don't believe I have. Yeah, we don't have yet. So this ship is not fully powered. And I'm even wondering, do I really need a max slot ship? I mean, yes, it'd be nice. But if we can get our exosuit maxed, we just need to find a starship with roughly this many slots that looks amazing. But I want to know how to craft things. And it just so happens that it ain't too hard to figure out. So the first thing we need to do is find ourselves a little red laser beam. Because the red laser beam is going to let us put in those bypass chips and learn the location of these places, where, upon breaking in and solving a riddle, you get a recipe. And look what we got here. So I don't know if I mentioned it already. Pretty sure I meant to mention it, if I haven't. This episode is going to be pretty fragmented. And it might be recorded over a couple days. So what that means is my audio level might change slightly. If I edit it right, you won't notice the difference. But what I'm going to be doing is finding these red laser lights, looking for outposts, colonial outposts, and with any luck, yes, manufacturing facility. Okay, so just to recap, craft an item, bypass chip, bypass chip, bypass chip. You get it, right? Colonial outpost, operations center. Probably not what we want, but we'll check that out too to figure out what exactly an operations center is. Another manufacturing facility, hopefully not the same one that it already showed us. It's not. All right, I got like 5 places to check out, so that should be good. Let's go see what we got. All right, so we got our bolt caster out. Oh, it took me to one I already found. Well, what a punk. Let's go here and mark it off. So hopefully it won't take us here again. And number 2. And this one is not grayed out. Destination reach. That's what I want to make sure I always do. Destination reach, so that it takes the marker off the map. And survey says, oh, weird, golden. Ooh, I didn't mean to shoot it yet. So we're recharged, and I have a plasma so that I can do two attacks at once. But I just noticed that this is low. Yeah, here we go. Boom. 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 Oh, are they? Because they can't find me when I'm inside. And then we activate this, and we solve a riddle. A laser scan refracts through my visor. Then another traces the air around my breathing exhaust. My gas concentration levels don't match the warrior standard. Intruder, gas, high, enemy. To increase gas concentration or decrease? Oh gosh. I don't know. I don't know enough words. Well, it says gas and high. Let's increase it. Whew. I feel dizzy, but the system is online. And we learned how to make Crolium. Don't know when I'll need it, but now I know how to make it. Very briefly, let's figure out exactly what is an operations center. Is it something we care about? Is it something we want to visit? Well, it's also locked. This could be a good thing. Perfect. Let's reload and say, hey, you know what? I don't like your attitude. And you? I don't like your attitude either. And now everything's fine. All right, Operations Center. What do you do for me? The alert has obscured the information on the primary terminal. I can only make out a few words. If I can work out what was being worked on here, I can restart the workflow and restore operations. So we have 3 words that are hints as to what we're talking about. Something, warp, and something. Well, a drop pod cannot warp. A freighter and a starship possibly both could. I'm gonna guess starship. No! No! Facilities production harvest is underway. I can speed up the systems by booting up some of the machinery. The only word I understand here is coil. Yes! I retrieve a formula from the operational facility. These also teach us things. Then we're going to find both of these buildings. It's more slots. I can dig that. But more importantly, it looks cooler. Just curious, what am I going to have to rebuild after I accept it? Unfortunately, I don't think I can exit out of the screen and then do it again. Otherwise, I'd be able to dismantle everything and get the juicy bits and bobs back. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. You mean I can buy the same gun that I just found with even more slots? 16 to 18? Like 2 minutes later? You can see I already scrapped all the stuff so I can rebuild it over here. Yes, please.
Product constructed. Product constructed. Product constructed. Product constructed. Product. Units received.
All right, viewers, an hour some later, and what lesson have we learned? We've learned that operation centers are not always a great thing. So the last few have been a little more challenging than they need to be because I don't got enough of these increasing my damage stuff. This one does wide shot, so it doesn't necessarily increase damage. Same for this. This does short burst. I want If I can find it here, something like this. More powerful rounds due to improved internal ion circulation. And there's a couple in here. Like, oh, this one brings the weapon up to the Viking standard. I had this one on, but I need aluminum. Actually, that's not really that hard to build, is it? I'm gonna pin that. Next time I come across some aluminum, we're gonna make that one next. Anywho, we are down to just one more thing on my map from that little excursion, and I'm kind of disappointed. Forgive my game as it hitches. This is the next day, so it just loaded up. We got one more operations center. Yeah, so we want the factories. The factories seem to always be a recipe. The operations centers are a mixed bag, and they're more common. So I thought, because we had got that really cool recipe from an operations center, that it was maybe those were the better of the two. Not true. And then we got a fun little thing to do to kind of finish off this episode. But let's at least have some kind of sense of completion and get this last thing ticked off our map. There we go. And I reload about here. And I don't even worry about the sentinels anymore. So I can get in here before they can get to me usually. Language. Oh, yeah, the other thing I was thinking about is already known. We're going to need to learn more words so we can increase our chances of winning these little dice rolls. An automated report finishes just before my incursion. As it did so, laser beams and resource faults dimmed. I can find a way to tweak the system and speed up the production cycle. This time I know nothing. Fantastic. Let's go for the middle. Dang it. Well, that was great. Let's go do the other thing I had planned. Path towards Atlas interface. No. Although I bet you I could get there instantly. Yeah. So path towards black hole. How do I rotate my view? No. Don't jump around, man. Just let me look. Let's just do. Hello. Whoa. Are you it? Black hole. Guess what? Oh no! Oh my gosh. No, I had to crawl back over here using the lines. But whatever. Traveling to the black hole is not what I want to do for the end of the episode. Going through the black hole is what I want to do for the end of the episode. We are in the black hole alpha site galaxy area, and we are going to jump like there's no jumping. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I can't go faster than this though. We're just gonna have to watch as it slowly engulfs our screen. I love it. All the lens flare. The lens flare lets you know that you're really in space. Because every space movie I've seen that's like serious about letting you know you're in space, lens flares everywhere. That's how you know. Uh-oh. Distress signal. No thanks. Now, we're not, I don't feel like we're that much closer. We're 17,000. No. We're 172,000 light years from the center. What was I expecting? 160 something? Maybe? I don't know. All right, viewers, but we will call it here. And I think our goal will be just to move a little bit closer in hopes that we can get a hold of some stuff that's a little more rare. But I don't know if the game even works like that. We'll have to find out. So this is bRanN. This has been bRanN. Oh my gosh, learn your own name. I'll see you next episode. Have a great day.